Common myth that was given to us by Hollywood is known as the China Syndrome, and it was made popular by a movie that came out shortly before the 3 Mile Island, which probably exacerbated the anti-nuclear sentiment that we have in the United States today. And the truth is that when you have a nuclear meltdown, what occurs is that the ceramic fuel, which is uranium dioxide, gets so hot that it melts. Now, the myth is that this nuclear fuel will just melt its way down to the core of the Earth, and that's really quite ridiculous. A better analogy for this material, we call it corium. It's the core of a nuclear reactor that melted, and so it's basically a molten material. This corium is more like lava in terms of molten rock, except for it's a molten ceramic mixed with metal. Now, the myth came from the idea that the fission process would continue, and that's not what happens. As soon as you disassemble a reactor core, it stops fissioning. It has to have a very specific configuration to maintain criticality. What does happen is that the radioactive decay products initially are going to be giving off a lot of heat, and that's what makes it molten. That's what basically allows it to get so hot that it melts. And so there's not enough heat to melt all the way to the core of the Earth. You basically are just going to get either to the whatever the underground cement floor is, or to the Earth itself, and then just like lava, it will cool off and solidify. And that's what we have in Chernobyl with the elephant's foot. And there's also corium that's associated with Fukushima and 3 Mile Island, although those were retained inside the containment when it came to the Western designs. And so that is a myth, the China Syndrome, that was given to us from Hollywood, like Godzilla or The Incredible Hulk, things that are popularized that are simply not true. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.